Hello and welcome to today's episode of History Hunt. I'm currently sitting here at Degerörsbacken, which is an about 2000 years old graveyard here in the middle of Öland, located about 5 kilometers from Färjestad. And with me today I have an expert, Alf Olsson. Thanks for joining us. So tell us a little about this place. About how old is it?
I think it about 2,000
years old. And how do we know that? Have we made like any archaeological investigations recently, or like how do we know?
Yes, one time in the end of the 19th century.
Okay. So did they find anything, or?
Yes, not so much, but they found a small silver ring.
Okay.
They could date to about 180.
Ah, that's cool. So what do we know about the people buried here? Do we know, like, I guess we don't know their names.
No.
Because this is like way back in history, but do we know, like, is it mostly rich people or poor people, or is it mixed, or what do we know?
Mixed, I think it often was all the family in the grave.
Like in the same grave?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so do we know the exact number of people that are buried here?
It's very difficult to say, but it about 30 separate graves.
Okay, but there are more than one?
Yes. Often families.
Okay, so but if you would give an estimation of the total number of people buried, what would it be? Like, how many do you think in total?
Perhaps 300.
Okay, so between 1 and 300?
Yes.
About so. So how big is this place? Do you know that total area?
Yes, about 200 meters long and about 30-40 meters wide.
Okay, so it's quite big. So obviously this was like from way back before Christianity came to Sweden, so the traditions and rituals were obviously very different from how they are today. Do we know anything about traditions when people were buried, or what do we know?
Yes, there was two types of
graves?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Skeleton.
Okay, skeleton graves.
Yes.
Yeah.
And cremation.
Okay, so that's actually surprisingly similar to what we do today, like with cremation. So that's actually very old.
Yes.
Yeah, that's interesting. And also, I've heard that they like used to put not only the bodies in the graves, but also like gold and silver. And,
yes, very often.
and also like weapons, I would guess.
Yes.
So I would guess that that's the reason for like plundering later on, because I noticed earlier that
the most is plundering.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's plundered. Because I noticed that in some of the graves there are like big slopes, and I think that's a site that there have been plundering going on. Is that right? Okay, so yeah, that's very interesting. And that's actually all we have to say for about Degerörsbacken. So that's all for this episode of History Hunt. Thank you, Alf, for joining us.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching.